A nonprofit rescue center dedicated to rehabilitating and releasing injured or orphaned wildlife is now working hard to find a new home. The North Texas Wildlife Center has grown so much in recent years it needs a larger space than the current one it's in Plano. The city has given them 60 days to find a new spot, or they may be forced to close their doors. Fox 4's Lori Brown joins us live with that story. Hey, Lori.
Casey, when someone finds an injured or orphaned wild animal like a turtle, a duck, or a bunny, the North Texas Wildlife Center is the go-to place for help. But now they are the ones in need of rescue.
This little guy came in as a sibling set.
Mela Singleton, founder of North Texas Wildlife Center, showed us one of their newest rescues.
Then this guy is being tube-fed formula. So he's doing great, and we expect for this one a full recovery.
We rescue, rehab, and release wildlife with the goal of getting them back into the wild. They're not friendly, they're not pets, they're not staying with us. We want them to recover and go back out there to fulfill their ecological value.
Rebecca Hamlin is president of the 501c3 and one of about 50 volunteers.
We've had over 2,548 animals come in since January 1st, which puts us at a 50% increase compared to this time last year.
While the organization's expansion is a good thing for the wild,
opossums, raccoons, cottontail squirrels, skunks, waterfowl, so egrets, herons, blue jays, owls, hawks.
All the increased traffic and street parking that comes along with the growth is not good for the neighborhood. And while the center has a permit, the city of Plano says they can no longer operate in the residential zoning.
And they said typically we would give 13 days to vacate, but we see what you're doing and we appreciate you. We're going to give you 60 days. So the city of Plano has been really generous, and they're giving us 60 days to find a new place to call our home, which is really scary, but I'm confident that with community support we can make it happen.
Hamlin says the Wildlife Center serves a key role in society, both for wildlife and humans.
People don't know about wildlife rehab until they need it. We've had people bring us baby skunks, and they are like, I hated skunks, but I found this baby and he was so cute and I needed to save him, and they have this emotional response.
The Wildlife Center provides a way for people to know they helped someone helpless, like these tiny opossums whose mom had ingested rat poison.
Residents saw her in the driveway, pulled those babies out of the pouch because the pouch is insulated, and those babies were saved because a Good Samaritan had no chance until someone picked him up and said, I see you and I want to help you.
Saving an opossum is what changed everything for Hamlin.
I have suffered from depression and stuff like that, and when I started rehabbing wildlife, I told Mela that I rehabbed wildlife to save them, and they saved me.
You may wonder how all of these little ones raised on a bottle here can learn how to be wild. In the hit movie Wild Robot, Bright Bill had to be taught how to fly. Well, it turns out for these wild animals, it's all instinctual.
Wildlife are hardwired for these things, and we can't take it away from them. As long as they're not injured and they have an environment conducive to recovery, they will do really well. And there are wildlife heroes every single day that come to North Texas Wildlife Center, and we can't stop here. This is not where it ends for us. This is where it starts.
The city of Plano told us in a statement that the facility appears to be well run and managed, that their only issue is that it violates their zoning ordinance. Hamlin says that their new place needs to be in a central location, so if someone has an injured animal, they can get it to expert care quickly. They also need outdoor space, so something like a former daycare with a playground or a church would be ideal. Casey.
Who knew, though, but the work they do is certainly important. Hopefully they can find a new home so they don't have to close altogether. Fox 4's Lori Brown live for us on this Sunday. Lori, thanks for being here.